आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Well, the question states, when a patient receives a penicillin injection, the kidneys begin removing the penicillin from the body, right? The table and the graph. I have bracketed the graph because I didn't make the graph, because you won't need the graph in this problem, right? But you can refer to the graph if you want to from your own question, right? Shows the penicillin concentration in a patient's bloodstream at 5 minutes interval following a one-time penicillin injection, right? I missed a G here. Okay. The penicillin concentration in micrograms per milliliter in the patient's bloodstream t minutes after the penicillin injection is modeled by the function p defined by p as a function of time 200 b to the power of t by 5. If p approximates the values in the table to 10 micrograms per milliliter, what is the value of b rounded to the nearest tenth? Now really, this last statement has been given to utterly confuse you, right? So don't get taken aback by that statement and start calculating what will be the time for the 10 micrograms per milliliter penicillin in the blood, right? If you have to find out the value of b from this particular function, you can take any row in the given table to analyze that, right? So just remember that in mind, that this particular line 10 micrograms per milliliter, right, p approximates to 10 micrograms per milliliter, so I have to use this value exactly to find out the value of b. That is simple. It is simply not required in the sum. All right, you can choose any particular row from this given table. Now I will be choosing penicillin concentration after 5 minutes. Why? Because you can see the denominator of t is 5, so 5 by 5 will be cancelled, so it will be easier for calculation, right? So let's see after 5 minutes, or you can also write this as or t equals to 5, right? So write p will be equal to 200b to the power of 5 by 5. So that is simply 1. So that is 200b. Now at 5 minutes, the penicillin concentration is 152 micrograms per milliliter. So let's write that down. 152 will be 200b. Or from here you can easily get b equals to 152 by 200. Right? So from here, if you calculate, b will give you an approximate value of 0.76. Right? So the sum gets ended here. But we have been said, what is the value of b rounded to the nearest tenth, right? So this is not rounded to the nearest tenth. If you round this to the nearest tenth, it will be 0.8. So that is the answer to this question. So the value of b is 0.8.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेईई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।